Udah live ya. Oke guys, udah live ini guys. Mana Kirama katanya main nih? Dia matiin aja, tekan dik, matiin dik. No. Pakai itu tekan tengah-tengahnya. Turn off system. Yes. Set lawan counternya gua. Apakah benar Didika bisa mengcounter? Apakah benar? Kita lihat saja. Suaranya kayak ini guys. Cek. Oh ya ada. Oke, kalau ada matiin dulu suaranya. Nah, ini baru mantap, guys. Taktik dulu pemanasan dia. Rodrigo ada penggantinya, Mas. Aduh, nggak ada ya. Valverde aja nih. Chomeni main di Valverde. Oke guys, selamat datang, selamat bergabung bersama ya. Ini
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Odegaard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Odegaard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rudiger. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Seriusan.
And he's gone backward here.
Ah, lu kemarin bisa, Ge.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Madueke. And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
Kiper gua.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Wih, ada nonton 2 orang tuh kamu gitu-gituin. Thank you for watching,
They've played
guys.
it short. He's in a great position here. Cleared without complication. Valverde. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
Ya
And it's been played through.
ampun.
Now this could be a chance.
What? Sit.
That'll be a corner.
Biasa. Ini
Is their
secara live
second
sudah
corner of the
dibuktikan
game.
bahwa Arsenal selalu begitu sama gua, anjing.
And it's been taken short. In by Vinicius Junior. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ødegaard. He has found the way through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Alah, Dika, serangan gua tuh mantep-mantep.
Rodrigo receives him in a wide position.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found real chance!
Ah,
Goal! Arsenal!
hah? Nggak tahu, Abi.
And that will surely go down
Aduh.
as one of the
Terlalu,
easiest
terlalu,
goals he
terlalu.
could ever score.
Penalti
Yeah,
sih,
keeping
tadi sih.
calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Madrid yang punya. Iya.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bener wasit.
Bellingham.
Notice uang.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Di kartu gua.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! And that's it for the first
Sid,
half.
gimana, Sid?
A breathless ending.
Arsenal.
A
Lalu gua
very
dikurangin.
combative, competitive half with
Gimana
just
ini,
the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Sip, sip.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Bos.
Bellingham. Kamavinga.
Ah, permainan ini.
Now Eder Militao. Rudiger. Pressing high. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here.
Mati gua.
Oh, that's a
Tuh,
foul in
begitu
a
gua pelanggaran.
dangerous area.
Bola aja lah, kartu
It was
lagi.
deliberate,
Terus
it
saya
was
sih.
cynical,
Gua mah.
and you have to
Jelas
understand the
bola, lihat nih.
frustration of
Bola.
being denied a
Tuh,
clear
bola.
opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rice, ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's had a crack. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Madrid still this single goal behind. Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Valverde. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
There's the header! That's another chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the cup has a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Valverde. Nicely spread. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Madueke. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brahim Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard is onto this. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham.
Gak bisa begitu, woi, permainan
They're
ini,
really
woi,
getting
ke
no
atas
time
sekali,
to think on the
woi.
ball here.
Tuh kan,
Offside that
apa sih?
time.
Oke, gue udah dicomot-comot, no, lihat no, udah jahat bener niatnya mah itu.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Brahim Diaz. This looks promising. He's cut it out. Ødegaard. Can he spark a counter here? Ødegaard receives it in a good position here.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Played out wide. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's being shifted off it. Camavinga. Now it's Trossard. That's that, the end.
Enggak lah. Biarin itu mau nggak apa-apa.
That was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just...
Parah. Selalu kalau main sama Arsenal tuh wasitnya berat sebelah ini. Anjing. Udah begini sih. Selalu loh. Ada apa dengan wasit di pertandingan? Jangan pernah wasit dikasih kesempatan main curang ke kita. Ingat, wasitnya bangsat semua. Oke, siap, kata dia. Oke, siap.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Iya, banyak yang nonton.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running now.
Tapi
You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tadi Kyo. Bisa bener sih Kyo.
Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries, and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Crosses it in. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quarter of an hour played. Not the most convincing of passes. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Kamavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Pemain ininya apa, support sistemnya lambat.
Madrid finding their passes. Rice. And he was quick to react.
Oh, support sistemnya lagi. Gak mau ngedeket kan kayak apa?
Kamavinga. Valverde. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Kamavinga. Rudiger. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Madueke. Tries to pass it through. Odegaard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bellingham. Kamavinga. Rodrigo.
Iya, bos.
Oh, he's got that all
Tuh, bagus baru kali ini wasit. Good.
Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. What a save by David Raya!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Nicely weighted ball.
Astaga,
He's come in hard.
Bukan sebelah kanan.
Great chance! Oh, denied!
Itu jelas itu Sydney, lihat.
Both reading it and dealing with it.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Tapi kan bolanya udah pergi, orangnya dibantai, anjing.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Trossard, he's found a way through. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's a throw. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bellingham. Camavinga.
Kok bisa begitu?
Valverde. Eder Militao.
Ada tadi.
Camavinga. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Timber has it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
Ya ampun Dika. Dika pakai tahu. Kalinya lolos memberikan Mbappe.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And he's stuck it away as if
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Arsenal have a free kick.
Begitu Dik. Lihat ya, kuning. Hey. Udah mulai lihat Astagfirullahaladzim. Apa? Body change begini. Ya, wasit.
So what can they conjure from this one?
We could be looking at a game-changing moment. That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice driving forwards.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Apalagi?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Dia kan marah-marah, Dik, minta dia tadi tuh.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet.
Kembali Dika.
Looking for a run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's it. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
Bisa kan lu? Harusnya mah tuh 2-0 perkara wasit
claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Jam berapa ini?
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but
Habib mau main ini dulu online lawan orang. Bisa. Lagi tidur, Rama, biarin. Udah baca sampai mana?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Keeper's dealt with that, shapes to shoot! An early chance there, first of the game.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That is a great pick out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Caicedo. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good ball, good take. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Messi. Mbappe is onto this. Akanji. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Valverde. Oh, good spread. Messi. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving forward. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There will be a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh no, this does not... Chance for a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kane. Oh, this is and a chance! Harry Kane off the scale! A finish right from the top draw! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid take the lead. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gerard Moreno. Van Dijk. Messi. Son Heung-min. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Son Heung-min. Showing great feet there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Pretty robust defending.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Front-footed pressing going on here. Messi has created one goal already. Son Heung-min. Kane, he's in a good position here. Great chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Kita harus nurut. Kalau nggak nurut, nggak mau.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Ya, Ma. Itu, teh.
Valverde.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Shot goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Akanji. Robertson. Can he get it through?
Yummy, okay.
He's got away. Played in. Oh, smashing header. No, not the best of headers. Fernandez. No, that's been intercepted.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe! Valverde. Now it's Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. It's Son Heung-min! It's hit the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Plays the return pass. And it's Messi. And Robertson. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Valverde. The final 5 minutes. And here's Kane. Gerard Moreno. Oh, super ball. There's the shot. It's in. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And the shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Son Heung-min. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Son Heung-min. Akanji. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Iya online. Panggil.
Ayo men. Berani nggak anakku?
Belum baca kamu. Jadi enggak makan ini gacoan. Ini apa?
Puyang.
Baca dulu. Ayo dik, 61 dik, kubuli-buli dik.
Siapa?
Gitu, online. Online. Lawan online. Woi. 61 gue bantai yang online tuh. Tadi kemana Jaya? Buset, si Jaya. Mabar nggak ini nih? Mabar nggak? Si Akbar mana Akbar? Aduh.
Tadi cuma ada bola putar aja. Nih, tanya di bawah, sama dia malah ditinggalin nih. Dua anak mani, malah. Lu manik-manikin.
Manik-manikin.
Kita bilang ya, woi Pak Timun. Lagi kocak kaji dia, jendela. Masa mau ada latihan?
Ya, kayaknya besok. Sekarang dipakai. Besok.
Ngomong nih jangan.
Sorry, dipakai ya. Sama orangnya. Kata.
Oh iya.
Kata
Kalau udah penting itu yang anak kecil. Jam berapa Mas besok?
Iya kan harusnya. Apa katanya tuh? Iya. Harusnya tuh.
Katanya dipakai wilayah.
Hah?
Katanya dipakai wilayah.
Kapan hari apa? Iya nggak hari Selasa. Hari Rabu besok.
Jadi berarti besok.
Lagi live ini bos di YouTube nol. Yang nonton nol. Parah. Mabar nggak nih Dika? Niki? Akbar mana Akbar?
Ina.
Aduh yo.
Kebalik minggu ini juga. Dika santai dong. Santai dong Mas.
Kok bisa apa ini?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider
Odegaard! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rudiger. Bellingham. He's in a great position here.
Dah!
A shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Ya ampun.
Oh, shooting chance!
Kenapa sih?
Whistle's gone, and the
Oh,
referee has given
penalti.
a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot. Can he? Off the post. Mosquera with the clearance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saka, and he's running through. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Madrid finding their passes. Rice. Camavinga. Chouameni. Oh, this is a great position. Trossard. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eder Militao. That is a great pick out. Camavinga. Bellingham. Mosquera cuts it out. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lovely ball. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Half-time getting close now. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's gone for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Played into space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Camavinga. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Camavinga. Chouameni. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Rice.
Nkapuyi.
Now it's Saka. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for... And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Hangs one in. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. And there's his chance to make the counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite... Go for a shot! Trossard. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodrigo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played into space, and he welcomes it in. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's picked, shoots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pinches it off him. Rice is on a run down the left wing. He's got away.
Astaga, permainan sudah menjurus ke atas, Bu.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. That's been drilled in. Sticks it away.
Serangan balik yang mengerikan. The best quick counter attack ever.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off. It shapes
the shoots!
Itu marah-marah loh. Hah? Oh iya benar.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. That's good play. Flashes it across. It's a pretty loose. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Trossard. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Astaga!
And the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Gabriel has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted.
They've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen.